This is a PBR texture. Or wait, is it a material? Hi everyone, got a quick 3D theory video for you today, covering what people mean when they talk about texture or material. A texture is an image which we can use to add life to our models. You also get what you call procedural textures, which are powered by functions instead of a set resolution, allowing them to not be limited by pixels. In Blender, noise texture, Voronoi texture, and brick textures would all be considered procedural textures, whereas the image texture node allows us to access an image from our computer to use with our 3D model. But how do we add our texture to our model? Well, this is where materials come in. A material is that thing you add when you press plus new in the material properties or in the shader editor. The material allows you to use textures to enhance your model. So in summary, a texture is the detail you want to add, and a material is what we add to our model and can then put our texture in. So back to the example at the start, what is this? A PBR material or texture? Well, the texture is the image we downloaded online or take on our camera, and the material is the combination of the texture along with other nodes to create our PBR material. Of course, the texture we use doesn't have to be from our computer, it could also be one of Blender's built-in procedural textures. You'll also notice how we have a few other textures here. These textures solve different purposes. For example, this roughness texture allows us to control the reflectivity of our shader in our material, giving us the reflections on our object. If you're new to materials and textures, I recommend checking out my free YouTube Texture Basics course to level up your Blender knowledge. For now though, let's quickly recap what we learned today using a quiz. Number 1. What is a texture? Number 2. What is a material? Number 3. What's the benefit of using Blender's built-in procedural textures? For example, the noise texture. Number 1. What is a texture? A texture is an image we use to add detail to our object. This could be an image on your computer, such as a PBR texture, or it could be one of Blender's built-in procedural textures, such as the noise texture or the Musgrave texture. Number 2. What is a material? A material will use textures along with other nodes in order to create the appearance of our object. Common nodes used in materials include shaders, textures, and normal altering nodes, such as the bump node, which give these surface imperfections. You can also use a displacement node in order to create the 3D effect I have here on my object. Number 3. What's the benefit of using Blender's built-in procedural textures? As I mentioned, procedural textures are mathematically generated, meaning they don't have any pixel limit. This can be great for making adjustments to your materials, which is why procedural materials are very popular in recent years. Well done on completing the quiz. If you're unsure if you answered correctly, feel free to write your answers in the comments below and I'll answer them for you. You can also feel free to let me know any other questions you might have about today's lesson and I'll do my best to answer them in the comments below. Also, if you enjoy my teaching style, I also provide one-on-one coaching, completed with personalized lessons and post-lesson quiz questions and support. Link in the description if you're interested. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. You can also support the channel by making a one-time donation through Super, but even just liking, subscribing and sharing if you enjoyed is more than enough to support the channel. Thank you again for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.